So good. And move over here. And let the same song play a little bit louder. Alright, pick it up where we left off yesterday. As these things tend to do.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
The Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard. Look at you, bantering with the boys. It's a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings. I'm just trying to fit in. Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in yourself.
Alright, what outfit do I go for? Do I put it to a vote? Sunset Strip. Ooh. The Broderick or the Sunset Strip? Which one should I go for?
What's the 6th one?
6th is the one I'm already wearing, the sharpshooter.
Oh, okay.
Best one.
I'm not sure.
Shoulders with movie stars. I think I'm
I'll
going to
go
save the
with like
Sunset Strip.
the blue one for traffic.
Oh, the Swords of Justice.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to go with the Broderick. Because I like that tie. Button! Button! Give the game a second to load in the textures. Delightful. I like that tie, that's a nice tie.
I'm hiring a lawyer. That's that cop.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
I'm walking down the stairs, dude.
As the cannibals finished off eating the clown, I'm saying, that tastes funny to you?
Weirdo. Alright, so we're right up there, aren't we? Alright. I'll pull an illegal U-turn.
Yeah, it's right.
You're gonna love that part. We're right across the street. Ah yes, seeing all of the nice looking cars releases all of the happy chemicals. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn right here, aren't I? So, let's hope this guy's going right as well. No, we've got to wait. Oh no, he's... Wow, sick. These guys are all turning, so I'm clear for this.
Take the next right.
Oh, okay. The parking lot and the police officers here to wave me on.
Stop just ahead. Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon.
She's married to Guy McAfee.
Maybe I should have won the
Captain has
movie
moved
more.
to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's is Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my lens.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Okay, thank you, officer.
You see the broad who bombed over the cliff? They say she's a movie star.
He's got nothing to say aside from being a dick. Let's have a word with
Mrs.
the
McAfee,
Vic.
we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep
Wow.
out of this.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
So, the fact that she assumedly will not let me forget is that she's an actress. So, she's probably got a good poker face, so I'm probably going to need to keep an eye out for that. I don't have any evidence of anything at the moment. I've got nothing to go off, but that does not look like an innocent, honest face. So...
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. Think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I mean, that's concerning, but also he's a movie producer is all I've got to go off, so fucking...
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective.
Yeah, she had the same face.
She didn't. She wasn't fluttering her eyes and smirking constantly.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
Oh. Sorry, Bukowski.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Hey, that's what? The car? You can see it from here. It's pretty fucked. Ooh. This is a nice police car. Can I have this one? Oh, it's the photographer's car. Okay. Quite nice up here.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Oh.
torn off.
Yeah, this is where the case
Where did
gets
you find them?
concerning.
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Oh, okay. Dear Jesse, please, please, dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be. All is forgiven. He has a hot temper and he can be very proud, but you're still his little girl and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, dear.
She's a long way from home.
And you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once I met myself. I wanted to be just like Clara Brown. The fucking... I don't know if I can do the 40s lady voice. And wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men. But once I grew up and married your father, I realized I would never be happy in that life. You'll realize it too. I'm sure Aunt Junie is looking after you, but I can't help worrying. You know what your old mother's like. The world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you to what's right in front of your nose. Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Emma's getting so pretty now, and little Molly is bright as a button, just like you were at her age. They need their big sister to look out for them. Dear, dear Jessie, please come back. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling something terrible is going to happen. I cry for you every night. Your loving mother, Camille Hamilton. All the way from Wisconsin. Jesus, she is far from home. Oh, okay. Good night, Jackie. Oh.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Yes, thank you for the fortnight, Jackie. Okay, so we've got a movie producer accused of doping a couple girls, a crashed car, and a ripped pair of underwear. It'd be a bit more straightforward if it weren't for the car.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick.
I knew him, Horatio. No.
Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
And since I am dead, I can take off my head to recite Shakespearean quotations.
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Oh. Am I looking for something else here, Mr. Coroner?
Same, are they?
Okay.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
Where's the girl? The movie producer's long gone. We've got the star, but where's the girl? There were two girls in the car, right?
Yeah, one of them is the one that's beat up, and the other one is in the hospital.
Oh, yeah, she's in the hospital. Okay, that makes sense.
I ain't the guy you want to talk to, Detective.
Are you sure about that? Maybe I'd like to have a conversation with you. Maybe I'd like to talk about your prospects, your your dreams and hopes in this miserable life. To be fair, if you're not willing to wax philosophical, I don't want to talk to you.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Oh, I'm assuming the worst, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Typical movie business. Young girl wants to be in a movie, and old white man producer decides that, yeah, she's pursing her lips a lot. I think she's lying. But I don't know if she's not lying. Like, I've got the letter here confirming what she's saying, so that's not evidence that she's lying.
Evidence lying.
That's what I mean. It's like, I've asked her who the passenger was, and she's not given a name, but she said the girl with me wants to be in a movie, which the letter from Jessica's mother confirms. So she's not being completely open, but I don't think she's lying.
Do you get paid by the hour for doing nothing?
Yeah. I get a bonus if I piss off a bitch as well. The more you complain, the more pleasure I derive from it. Okay, that sounds wrong. Because she's doing the face. She's not telling the truth.
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Is the underwear the evidence I need for this?
That's fair.
I'm gonna go for it.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs.
Oh, shit.
The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Oh, that's fishy. That's fishy. I'm gonna die.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
I mean, I'm not really concerned. I'm just, you know.
Officer, please. Tell me what's going on.
That typical phrase, just doing my job.
Ah! A gay guy! Run!
Yeah, run! Hi, Rains.
KCPL to car 11
Hi, Rains.
King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Thanks, Bukowski. Alright, oh, the hospital's right around the corner. Okay. Driving chat, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I should have been in the left lane there. But it doesn't really matter because I'm turning around. Idiot.
You're taking the next left.
Thank you. Car's a bit dirty.
You need to take the next left.
The handbrake's on right bumper, right? Because it's not doing anything. I don't think I'm case 12 yet. It's the movie star is drugged and drives off a cliff. Oh no, old-timey nurse outfits.
Hello.
Contain
Detective
yourself.
Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Are you going to sign him out? You can't hold me here. No, I don't
Feeling
need
better
to be
since this
manhandled
morning,
by a doctor.
Jessica?
I need my lawyer. Hey, where is the telephone? Do you know who I am? This isn't gonna hurt, is it?
Hello. Let me just peruse your stuff. Excuse me. Head trauma, soft tissue damage sustained in car accident, residual traces of chloral hydrate in bloodstream, external bruising to genitals, and other evidence of criminal abuse. Yep. Traces of chloral hydrate in bloodstream recently administered. Do not administer further sedatives without express permission. Patient to be held for bed rest and observation.
Not saying anything.
Imagine swapping discs. Sounds like a console machine. Ooh.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
No, it doesn't, but it's cool. Science fiction tales, mystic tales, invasion of utopia. I really want to read some of these. Like, shit like Grognak the Barbarian and the Unstoppables from Fallout. Old-timey comics.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think like any other Rockstar game, I think it came out on console before it came out on PC.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Do I bring up the underwear again?
Yep. Nothing happened.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Because I know nothing didn't happen yesterday.
You found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now? Cold-hearted bitch.
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage. We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Are you sure about that?
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Yeah, why would you lie about the letter from your mother that's very concerned about you and wants you to come home?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
It's only an addy stream of 4 civilizations have risen and fallen in the time it takes to start the stream. Shut up, Putty. Also, hello. So this went from an attempted murder to sexual assault. Jesus. But there's still also the attempted murder in there. The thing is, if we got away with it, it would have looked like a suicide. Or an accident. Yeah, Wizard is neither late nor early. They arrive exactly when they mean to.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
She's keeping a straight face, but she's looking around a lot. I don't think I have any evidence of her. Yeah.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
I'm not a fucking wizard. Fuck's sake.
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of the camera with the lights turned on you.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
That last one was my fault. That's what I get for reading chat instead of paying attention.
Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Nice car, though.
There she goes. Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
I like the music.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm a police officer. Obeying the law is for lesser beings. Murder mystery's going pretty well.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Give me a second. Yeah, doing good until Eddie pays attention to chat and loses.
I love these waitresses. Everyone's a doll.
Okay.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
It would have been nice if they told me to look for a booth with a newspaper before I went in the building.
Would you recommend the special, miss?
She walks over to the phone.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the
Telling
first
her
place.
without being spotted.
Before he'd done the job
Even
properly.
though you did get spotted.
McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at him.
I don't question it.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Maybe she wasn't doing somebody a favor.
333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified. All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
I want to say that's not my fault because I'm the one who got
Get to the
hit.
apartment before someone gets hurt.
Right up ahead.
No other cars.
Take the next left.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
Not enough wee-woo. What do you mean? I've got the siren blaring. Call me Simon Vickland because I got sirens in the distance. Let me guess, Mark Bishop's gonna be dead.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
It's a fair point, actually. Is it the last door on the left? No, 803. This is the one.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Is it gonna turn out she has something to do with it as well? Jeez. They didn't leave the ring because they were here for the film.
Optimistic, Cole.
Oh, were they? No, she said she already had the film, so what were they here for?
Nope.
They weren't here for money.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Can you read that name? Lorna Pool. Oh. By M. Bishop.
Hopgood? Lorna Hopgood.
Okay. No, it's just cursive. I haven't been able to read cursive in years.
Nothing significant.
I mean, it's not broken. Who can? Doctors, apparently. The boring half of the Bible.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Yeah, quickly line.
Gay cowboys to Mark Bishop with thanks from Silver Screen Props. Silver Screen Props. Okay. Excuse me, Bukowski.
Hello again.
So, we're live, don't say anything naughty.
What do you mean again?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
No, what do you mean, Phelps?
We're
It's a
live?
break-in,
Alright, I'm
and
gonna
they're
pull
not
up the
taking
racial slur
valuables,
database
and they're
start
not
from the
taking
top.
money. Yes, quickly line.
So how is the detectiving going?
The detectiving is going pretty poorly, but the game
Going
itself
well
is
until
great.
Addie starts paying attention to chat.
All I'm saying.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Maybe this is where the shrunken
Good thing
Native
there's a
American head
co-host
comes from.
who can pay attention to chat.
Yeah, but she's not doing that.
Yeah, I'm willing to
Great
pay
Wall of
attention to
Babylon.
chat.
A replica of a replica.
I am! I'm conversing in chat.
Yeah, you're conversing in chat. GTA 4 reference in LA Noire, always. Love Struggle Throughout the
Yeah, 'cause
Ages
you're
by
muted
D.W. Griffith.
in
Oh.
Discord.
Well, why didn't you tell me? You fucking idiot.
I love how you
You
two bicker like a
genuinely,
married couple.
genuinely are the worst co-host. You genuinely are. I made a joke about it the other day, but how am I a better streamer, co-host, and moderator than you at the same time? I had to ban a bot from your chat while I was playing the fucking video game because you wouldn't. Because you missed it. Whose channel is it, V?
I was just waiting to see if
Seems
you'll actually
irrelevant.
notice it.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
God.
I don't think this is going to help us.
As I said, you two bicker and argue like a married
Honestly,
couple.
honestly.
And I'm the firecracker under the chair.
I mean, it's funny.
It is, it's funny. We don't mean anything by it. It's just... I like getting worked up. And V works me up a lot.
I don't think so.
I never understood it. I always used to hate, like, when my parents argued with each other. And they were always like, it's fine, we don't mean anything by it. But now I completely understand it. I completely understand it.
What's life without pointless arguments?
Yeah, what's life without a bit of anger?
Aren't the pointless arguments the ones you're supposed to get the most passionate about?
Yeah. I think it's one of the things my dad pointed out. If you get angry over the little things, the big things happen and you're like, right, we'll get through it.
You gotta release it somehow.
Yeah.
Might as well
Doesn't appear to be connected.
let your anger out when debating what is the best chicken sandwich that you can get from a fast food place, instead of what is.
It's obviously the chicken legend from McDonald's, you clod.
No. It is clearly the Chick-fil-A deluxe sandwich, alright? The homophobia makes the chicken better.
It makes
You
this
cannot
spicy.
have equality and good food in the same place, okay?
I mean, look at England.
You need that oppression. You need that prejudice and discrimination. That's where the flavor comes from.
Yeah, look at England. We chat shit about minorities all the time, but they make the best food.
Exactly. Have you ever had Middle Eastern food?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen, just, it's a generalization, but have you seen how Middle Eastern people view gays and minorities? Not so great. That passion goes into the food.
In the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Wait.
I get the feeling Marlon Hopgood is involved in the case in more ways than just providing a tiny little head.
Wait a minute. I've watched a whole playthrough of LA Noire, and this one picture, I think I know which mission this is.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh,
Have fun.
no, that's fine.
But you just said you wanted to get ice cream.
It's fine. Hi.
I think this one
Who's
gets
that?
crusty. That's
I'm
where
his
I'll leave it.
girlfriend interpreter. It's a subscription service. I don't want to get ice cream unless you're also getting ice cream because I can't enjoy it without you. Doing it by myself.
I need a girlfriend interpreter. Yeah, what's life without wanting to hit your significant other with a brick? England moment. Yeah, I was gonna make a joke about Mal and
Truly England
Hopgood not
moment.
only giving a head, but also taking it too, but the girl's underage, and that would make me feel disgusting. Blood's neck has a chin! Ooh.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, domestic violence fucking sucks. Remember, if you beat women, you're weak. Doesn't matter if the woman's stronger than you. You beat women, you're weak.
Advice? Now all we need to know is who were those goons and why were they tearing up the floorboards in here?
Officer, you must understand. He was being a tit. Oh yeah, fair enough, mate. Yeah, why do you think domestic violence rates increase after a football match?
Yeah, it's the wife's fault.
They work for Guy McCaffrey.
That statement can apply to both American
Why should
football
I?
and,
June Ballard is married to Guy McCaffrey.
and everyone else.
Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
She's lying. She's lying.
Yeah, she's definitely lying. Just lying out of her
Why the
ass.
fuck you lying?
Do I have the evidence to prove it, though?
I don't think so.
No, I'll just doubt it then.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Ooh. Well, we know June's a bitch, so that's no shock.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Yeah, I believe her.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do,
Yeah.
Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Well, I guess we'll visit in the prop department afterwards. Yeah, do you know anything about the fact that your husband potentially raped a girl?
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
I don't have evidence that she knows anything, but she's not telling the truth.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
So why are you married to
And
him?
you think that's okay?
For money, for power. Next question.
I
But
was
she's-
16 when I first met him.
She's not involved in any of it.
Genius.
Hey, Eddie.
A magician
Hey,
of
Becky.
film.
Do you want to know
I
when
was
was
20
the
before I realized he was
legal
just a
to
B-movie
divorce
hack.
for
But
women
he's
to divorce
nothing
their
compared
husband?
to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Jesus Christ.
No-fault divorce was first legalized in California in 1969 by then Governor Ronald Reagan.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Which means that if you were a predator and preyed on the young, they're locked in.
Mm-hmm.
And I would not be surprised if there's multiple cases of that, especially in this era. What this is like late 40s.
47, I believe. All right, yeah.
Can we get on with this, please?
All right, calm down. I'm having a chat with the voices in my head. Yeah, about the check for 20 large. Can't tell who it's made out to.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife?
Hopgood.
Are you sure?
Hopgood.
Hopgood.
Are you sure?
Lying,
She
Mrs.
asks,
Bishop. It's
as
some kind
there's
of
a
payoff.
fucking
You
check
know
in her
exactly
bedroom.
what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Yeah. Do you know anything about the $20,000 check? Can you prove it? Yeah, here's the $20,000 check.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective.
If you were more helpful.
This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
So what were they after? Still didn't get any answers. Oh yeah, we need a location on the thingy, don't I?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the problem.
Phelps badge 1247.
Yeah.
No, is that not the
Operator,
the
give
right
me
badge
dispatch.
number?
I think it's 1247.
Yeah, it is.
Putting you through now.
Thank you, Putty.
Phelps, 1247.
Yeah, 1247.
How could I help, detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment.
Thankfully, no one in Paleto Bay likes pizza.
Silver
Bitch, who lives in Paleto Bay?
Corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks.
Figueroa, I know that. It's a big street that goes down for a very long time. All right, I think I've got everything. Hey, gay cowboys, there it is. Brokeback Mountain if it was made in the 1940s. No, the movie star suit was the Sunset Strip. I chose the Broderick because of
It
the
looks
tie.
like a movie star suit.
Yeah. I'll keep the Broderick. I'll wear the movie star suit next time.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife, finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Hmm. Does the bellboy know anything?
All I know is all I've told you, detective.
You really didn't see the people that went up there to trash the building come back down? You saw nothing at all? Fucking hell, you shit at your job.
Not paid enough to care.
Okie dokie. Alright, calm down. You're parked. You've stopped behind a parked car.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those Hatchet Man redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
What an impatient dickhead. I'm trying to pull in so I can pop a Yui and the guy's just like right up my ass. Several fast food joints are moving out of Cali because the general populace priced out of fast food. Jesus.
Yeah. The main reason being is that it costs so much to operate in Cali, so the prices are really high. And
America moment.
It's competing with like sit-down restaurant prices. I mean, hell, if I were to go get a Five Guys burger right now, it would be about as expensive as if I were to go to sit-down. And I'm not even in Cali; it's worse there.
Why though?
Because we are having some pretty serious inflation.
Yeah, everywhere is. $10 million pizza deliveries. I think that's a community challenge, mate. I don't think you've got to do... I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Rockstar want you to do 10 million deliveries on your own as a single player, but...
No, it's a community thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a community thing.
Hey, Addy, how's the Payday community thing going?
It ended a couple days ago. We got one mask done.
KGPL to any unit.
Nice.
459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
How many masks were there?
4.
Lol.
And then let me predict this as a non-Payday player that the devs are going to be like, man, we are kind of disappointed that we didn't reach the numbers that we were going to, but we still appreciate your effort. So here's the other 3 that you did that you as a community didn't earn.
Nope. We've heard nothing about it. I'm just going to get my bearings and then I'll get into it a bit more. Alright, so that's my marker. Okay. Wiltshire, I can turn left on Grand and then right on First? Left on Grand, right on First. Okay. The challenge was we had to steal collectively $10 billion. The 4 masks were tied to 2 heists each. So we had to steal $10 billion as a community from 2 heists to unlock 1 mask. The one that was completed was the shark. So we got, you know, the trans icon, which is great. I'm missing something, aren't I? I should have stayed on Wiltshire. Right on 6. Yeah,
Switch
fuck
your
it.
partner.
Yeah.
Tell you.
But yeah, so $10 billion stolen from 2 heists per mask. The shark we got because everybody was right on that from the get-go, because you wouldn't understand how motivated a bunch of neurodivergent queer folk are when they're committed to a game like Payday. And there are a lot of queer people playing Payday, which is pretty cool.
Shark.
The closest... Yeah, well, hi. The closest the second mask got was 65%. The others were 50 and 30, I believe. There was no hope. There was no hope of doing it. They wanted $40 billion stolen across every single heist in 3 days.
Didn't they also up it after the first day of the rest of 2000?
The what now, sorry?
Didn't they up how much needed to be stolen after the first day?
They did artificially increase the numbers. We don't know what the end goal was, but the you know, the rewards and shit. We're one sec. Yeah, the numbers were completely fudged at some point halfway through the event. Not everything revolves around GTA. One of the heists was $1 trillion. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past them to do that, because they really want people playing the game, and they're willing to do anything to make it happen, outside of making the game a reasonable price.
In fun.
I mean, okay, let me pull up Payday in the Xbox store. So my numbers are probably, I don't know if they're going to be the same. But let's see. Payday. Oh, Payday 3 is on sale for $4. That's $4 too many.
Oh yeah.
Payday 3, the regular edition, is $39 or $40 right now. That's an already discounted price. Most games are going for like $70.
No, it's always been that. It's always been that price.
Yeah, I'm saying that the barrier to entry, at least price-wise, isn't as high as other games in the market.
Yeah.
I think you have shit game syndrome, which is why people don't play it.
Well, yeah.
But I have it installed.
So do I.
Would you be down to play it sometime?
Oh, maybe.
It's the longest no I've ever seen.
It sounded like when you let go of a balloon before you tied it. No.
But yeah, the community event was it was already a failure before it went live.
I just realized I have to deliver outfits to the outfit on both PS5 and PC. How about you just pick one?
How about don't?
Or that.
Yeah, how about don't?
Oh my god, why are you running back across the street, you crazy fucking broad?
She forgot to beat her cat.
Jesus Christ, LA moment. What?
Majority in both branches of Congress. The Capitol awaits the arrival of President Truman to deliver his message.
I thought this is supposed to be a video game, not a live feed.
Realistic, yeah.
Bro is in the middle of the street.
Each receives a copy of the president's address. Mr. Truman confronts a Congress heavily
I still only have the Xbox One version. I couldn't even be bothered to buy the Series X version. GTA. It's the same fucking game.
But it runs better.
Expanded and enhanced features.
Go, move,
Yes.
go.
And after 11 years, they still have not expanded nor enhanced the strip club. I am sorely disappointed.
Oh my god.
How am I supposed to truly believe that this is the expanded and enhanced version when we've been dealing with the same, like, what, 9 strippers? For 11 fucking years?
You don't have to apologize for asking a question, dude.
For these reasons, we need well-equipped, well-trained.
I'm sorry, V brought up Payday.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, actually.
Okay, yeah, fair point.
Should the need arise, let us have the will and the patience to do this job together. May the Lord strengthen us in our faith. May He give us wisdom to lead the people of the world in His ways of peace.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
ACB, American Century Broadcasting.
And now, you hear him on KTI.
Go.
Big
Go.
Joe Turner.
Addie slowly turning into that one guy who's like raging about British traffic.
Yeah, we're a normal country. We sell cars. Can't fucking drive them though.
Responding. Go ahead.
They say
People
look
always
at
say
something.
that the British countryside has a lot of places to stop and stare. Could you be looking at a fucking lot?
They say if you look at something for long enough, you'll fall in love
Sounds like
with it.
another dope fiend looking for.
Well, I'll be shoving my fucking cock in her brake lights then!
I don't care if it went right. It really do be like that.
Hiding from me. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why did you places have so much preparation H?
The fuck is this?
I have no idea.
Ooh,
The Fly.
Benny's give me speed.
Chase him, Phelps. Chase him.
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
He doesn't want to get his suit dirty.
I don't have a gun. I'm not gonna shoot him, I just wanted to do the whole, like, you know, stare him down thing, whatever it is.
You really need to lay off the
Run all the way to the edge of the thing and then deadeye.
Alright. In the dance.
A...
Punched him in the stomach and he ragdolled.
Yep.
Folded like an omelet.
I didn't expect him to break that grapple, though, otherwise I would have dodged it. I also love that it says press X to block. Yes! Complete a brawl without losing your hat.
Build it on.
Better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet. No? No one? Okay.
I've never heard it before, but I like that one. Essential receive and silver screen props. There we go. Are there any hidden cars around? No, no. Ooh, there's a police station up there. Yeah, you'd think with this being a movie-related case, there'd be a lot more going up in Hollywood.
Yeah, you'd think.
But we're down in Central for the time being. Alright, north or forward, left onto First Street, and then left onto Figueroa. Okay.
Are you not using waypoints?
There are no waypoints.
Oh.
Your waypoint is this.
Left here.
It's the little flag though, right?
Yeah, it's the flag, but they don't tell you how to get there. You gotta rely on your partner to give you directions.
Oh, I would just keep driving. Like, get closer and closer.
Or you could just do what V would probably do and let Bukowski drive.
Yeah, of course.
Ooh, that's a nice car.
The cool thing about that is, Eddie, you know how they always have a conversation when they're in the car?
Oh yeah.
So if you let the partner drive, they will have the conversation and, you know, follow traffic laws and everything. And after the conversation is over, it would just skip.
Where's the fun in that?
The fun is in completing LA Noire, that way we can play GTA 4 again for the 9 millionth time.
This is the reason, I made a joke about it yesterday, I think it was, this is the reason V wanted to play GTA 4 again. So she wouldn't have to put up with me. Oi! 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 Fuck you. She wouldn't have to put up with me driving everywhere, she could just skip the trips, take a taxi. So the guy doesn't pull a right when it's on green for him. He waits until it's on red and the oncoming traffic crash into him, and then he pulls a right. And then the guy after him pulls a right. And then the guy after him pulls a right. Jesus Christ, you wonder why I don't have a license, Vicky? It's not because I don't want one, it's just because this shit would infuriate me.
Yeah. It's alarming how many dumb people are on the road on a regular basis.
You're telling me.
But to be fair, I've had days where I am a dumb person.
It's like my dad said at some point, the only thing about driving is everybody's an asshole. You just have to decide how much of an asshole you want to be. Go! Go! Go forward! Jesus, you want to turn left? There's nobody coming! There's nobody coming!
ATI Radio is a member of the ACB network. American
And also,
Century
V, look at this. Like, if Fatty skipped this, we wouldn't have this wonderful content.
Yeah, you wouldn't have everybody laughing at me getting unnecessarily angry.
Looks like you might have missed a turn.
No, it's because it's over a bridge. I forgot that Figueroa goes under a bridge.
Oh, okay.
Lo-fi 1940s beats to solve cases and hit your wife for making the omelette wrong too.
Power that propels more police cars and fire engines than any other leading gasoline. Drive into your
There we go.
station tomorrow and ask them to look
I can find my way from here. I think I can just pull a left and then a right back onto Figueroa, and then just head down Figueroa. Because it's the longest road in the world.
gasoline and Alico brand automotive oil at your local Alico service station.
The turning? Jesus Christ, you could have gone. That black car was turning left, so you could have turned in front of him. Jesus Christ. Yeah, here we go. I can just... Well, if this guy doesn't stop in front of me... He indicated to turn right and then went straight ahead. Jesus Christ. There's nothing coming. My girlfriend said the same thing. Oh no, that mermaid's got boobs. You Tennessee won't give me a sub. There's a cop from the newspaper. Is that Daddy? Daddy! Is that you, Daddy, from the newspapers?
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
What the fuck do you mean? I've just had a shower. You gotta chill out on the road, Rage. The drivers in real life are much worse. You'll need blood pressure meds by age 30. Fucking...
Yep.
At least then I'll have an excuse for getting a temper on with the missus.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD.
Get it?
No,
Yeah,
it'll just
attempted murder of June Ballard
you'll just
and
become like the
Jessica
guy
Hamilton.
who vines.
I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out
Is
back.
this Two Chins McGee from the photo?
I think so. It looks like him. Do I get to look around for props, or do I have to follow this guy to the soundstage? Because you never know, the prop place has a lot of things. Some of those things could be evidence. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Sees it all. It's evidence now.
Yeah. You know, I've always wanted an authentic, fake Japanese sword.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
But seeing as last time I left you in the company of a woman that we needed to keep questioning regarding a fucking safe crack-in. I forgot bank heist, I forgot the word then. And she kicked your ass, she laid you out on the floor. I'm a bit concerned about leaving you with Bowtie McGee. With Rapesy Malone over here.
He'll be fine. He didn't have plot armor last time, but he's got plot armor this time.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Rufy.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Dr. Stoneman, MD. We get to find where this guy came from. And there's your shrunken head. Gotta tell you, the driving standards in the UK are better than Eastern Europe. Try driving in V City on mine for a day. Even people in my city are like, yeah, the drivers here fucking suck. One of our main roads has a tram line that cuts through the whole city. Saw an Audi, same one shader drives. To save 20 seconds by going full speed during winter conditions as the tram was preparing to cross the road. He nearly spun out and crashed into the barrier. Jesus. Oh yeah, are you sure it wasn't shader? Go on, sorry.
V lives in Macedonia.
Lovely.
Are people tanned there or no? Because I know it's like halfway between Greeks and Balkans.
It's white racists. If that's what you're
Yes,
asking.
Turn off the
but are
lights,
they
operator.
capable of tanning, or do they just
Why
burn?
would I want to do that? Humor him.
One-way mirrors.
Don't know.
There's a room on the other side.
Yes, V lives in North Greece.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that
Don't think
pecan,
either.
Phelps. I'll stay here
Don't
and
allow
keep our
lies here.
pervert company.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Am I gonna see footage? I don't want that. I don't want to look at that. It's evidence, but I don't want to look at it.
You is detective. You have to examine all the evidence.
I'm gonna have to look at it, aren't I? Fuck.
Help me out.
The room behind the
Did you miss a
mirror
door?
makes our case. We need to find a way in.
No, there's nothing here. This just leads to a bathroom. But also, there's a bit here that, you know, it's a bit sus.
Isn't it a
Could be
bit
a moderator
sus?
checking suspicious Discord servers, yeah.
Isn't it a bit sus that there's a huge ass mirror in the toilet? It's not even a
Yeah,
bathroom, it's a toilet.
it's just a toilet.
Maybe you go around the other way.
Maybe, yeah. I'm wondering if there's a way I can brute force my way through here.
You just punch the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go around the other way, see if you can find a room or a door. Because I
Yeah.
genuinely can't remember. It's been so long since I watched this stuff. I just remember the vague plot.
Oh, you cheeky son of a bitch! Look at this! The fucking prop department, and they wily coyoted me. Jesus Christ. Hey, Vicarious. Look at
Is it-
that! Look at that! Okay, I gotta give him credit. For a bunch of pedos, they are smart.
Wow, wow, wow.
Jungle Drums by
Jungle
Mark
Drums,
Bishop.
8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Convenient. The footage of an underage girl getting sexually assaulted is addressed straight to Mark Bishop. That's not suspicious or anything. Maybe I can stab him with this. Mark Bishop and Jessica Hamilton, there's your smoking gun.
Wow. Right
So
there
what happened to the
on
film of
black and
Hamilton's
white.
screen test?
And it's empty, of course it is, because what's her name's got it? The bitchy actress, the starlet that sold her out, she's got it.
Yeah, the bitchy actress.
She's probably got it because she's involved.
And she's
course.
blackmailing him for the 20,000,
Yeah,
right?
I'm assuming
There we
so.
go.
Yeah. Oh, no. I don't want to look at that. Oh. Yep.
There's the people, alright.
I'm not on about the people. I'm on about the pictures. Jesus, that's...
Yeah, that was one of the deterrents of, like...
No! 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 No!
What?
No!
And you're gonna need a bigger stomach if you're gonna be a detective, especially in LA.
No!
Yeah, that was...
No!
Again,
No! No!
I realized if I wanted to go into the like
No.
law enforcement, and especially
No.
the investigative side, you're gonna see a lot
No!
of bad shit
Nah.
like this.
No! 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 No!
This is the
No.
part where Addie retired and Colt Phelps is now a married man. Stay at home then.
No! 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 Do I have a gun? No. Bukowski, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a gun.
There should be a newspaper around here somewhere. Outside.
Oh, cool. Maybe they'll take my mind off this. That's fucking...
Yeah.
Detective.
Have something,
What? No! I wanted to question the guy.
Please.
I wanted to question the guy. I wanted to get a gun, and then I wanted to shoot the guy's nuts off. I got a gun while we're here.
Hold on. I sent my friends a funny reel that I think you guys might find funny too.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ.
I'll send it to V first
I'm well
because she's not
How
the
can
one
I help?
You hold
playing the video game.
How'd you hear about
I'm
that?
not opening an Instagram link.
I'll embed it if it fucking works properly.
Lead the way.
We won't.
Well then you'll have to open it. Goofy.
The door has a lock hole on it, so you can lock
So
it
you
for
come?
privacy. Yeah.
Bruh,
Yeah.
it
All
didn't embed
that
properly.
privacy when there's a fucking mirror. There's a one-way window. Can I just take a look now? Can I just go? Hey, look at this cute-looking, inconspicuous wall.
Yeah, why are you looking at the wall, detective? There's nothing on that wall.
I love that
Nothing
it's staring you right in the face from the moment you walk through. That's clever, but also no. Excuse me.
Since you're gonna do this again, I'm gonna be right back.
Sure.
Get some cereal. And
Can I
hopefully
have
I'm
some,
back.
please?
Sure.
Doping a 15-year-old
Hopefully I'm back
kid
by the
and
time
using
you
her as a screen test.
interrogating
What
him.
is wrong with
Yeah.
these people?
Yeah, I love that Cole Phelps sees the roofies and is like, "What's wrong with these people?" and then finds the secret peep room, the peep show room.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert covered.
It can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Yeah, it's right there as well. Oh no. I'll be honest, I kind of hate this. This is a great case. I fucking hate it. Jesus. To think this all started with somebody trying to crash a car? Who knew that a simple traffic case could turn into this?
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
So did she really want Bishop? Oh god, everything about this is just fucked.
What do you mean?
So we've got a case about a guy wanting to murder a woman and make it look like a drunken accident. And it turns out the guy has drugged the girl And then it turns out the woman has an underage passenger in the car with her. And then it turns out they were both drugged. And then it turns out that the girl was raped before she was drugged, or after, and then they attempted to kill her. And then it turns out that it was filmed, and it's all blackmail. And then it turns out they've got fucking footage of it. And now, they've not only got footage, somebody was watching her take a piss.
Yeah.
So we've got an underage girl who's okay with being sexually abused. We've got a guy who's okay sexually abusing a bunch of underage girls. We've got a woman who wants the guy to sexually abuse a girl in her car so she can blackmail him. And we've got a guy whose wife is okay with him sexually abusing underage girls because she was sexually abused when she was underage by the same guy who then married him.
And he got assigned to the Dr. Disrespect case.
Welcome to Hollywood, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's fucked up that I'm just kind of unfazed by it.
No, I understand. I know this is how shit works. The music industry, the movie industry, it's all fucked. But Jesus, it's just... You know, it's different knowing it happens and then seeing the evidence. It's like, it's... Trauma dumping goes wild, LA edition.
If this were a real case, bear in mind that someone is going to have to watch through that reel to make sure it is actually what it says it is.
Yep. And it'd probably be Phelps.
Either Phelps or Bukowski, probably one of the two.
Yeah. Alright, we're not going to talk about the Peep Show. Not yet. Hopefully it comes up because I do want to kick your shit in. I want to take you out to the curb outside and feed you a sandwich. Fuck it.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Did you see the reel that I sent you guys?
RKO, Republic,
I'd
Warner
rather
Brothers.
not.
So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
What evidence do I have that he was here recently?
You got the film canister.
You got the
It's
film?
empty. You also got the drugs.
Is that enough, though? I don't think a bottle of the chemical that was found in Jessica Hamilton's bloodstream was enough to pin Mark as being here.
Wait, what did he say beforehand?
The question was,
Haven't
have you
seen him.
seen Mark recently? And the guy was floating around the question said, I haven't seen him recently.
Wait, what's the thing on Bishop's whereabouts?
Suspect Mac Bishop last reported to be on set.
You could hump a few props or sweep the floors if you got
We've
nothing
got
better to do.
We've got a film canister labeled Mark Bishop here. And we've got a film reel for Mark Bishop's next movie. Or one of his old movies, Jungle Drums. I don't remember if it's an old one. But it's like one of these has to be the evidence. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. I think it's the empty film canister.
Where is it? Wait, is Jungle something the
Jungle
current
Drum.
movie?
I think so. It might be an old
Because
one.
if it's the current movie, then it's I would say it's decent evidence that he was here recently.
Yeah, because he's saying it's pre-production as well. So I think...
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was
I
here,
would
and you
use
know
that, but
exactly
I
what he
also-
was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant and now you start throwing your weight around?
Is it the film reel or is it the film canister? Which one is it? Because the film reel proves that he's working on something and it was here. But the film canister proves that something was filmed
Film reel
here.
just proves that he's working on something with him, which is exactly what he said.
So it's the film canister. It's the empty film canister with Jessica Hamilton's name on it. Alright.
I have a drugged up 15-year-old girl, and you have chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something, or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Why
Bishop was here
all?
with June Ballard and the girl.
And?
A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
No, but you're complacent, you dick.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
What does that have to do with the question I just asked?
No, let him cook.
You drug young girls, Valdez? He's got a straight face. I think he's telling the truth.
Yeah, let him cook.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props.
Dodging the question.
I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
Like that sword in the peep room? Is that a straight face? I think that's a straight face.
Nah. Nah, he's lying out of his ass.
Yeah, he's squinting and pursing his lips now. What evidence do I have that June was here? Or that he knows June? Oh yeah, it's this, isn't it?
The what? Oh, the blackmail?
Is it?
Wait, who's it to?
It's to his wife. It's the 20k check from Mark Bishop to Hop Thing's wife.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's...
What was the question? What did you answer?
They're asking... It's asking about tying this guy to June.
You could hump a few props or sweep the floors if you got nothing better to do.
I would say the check, but I don't know.
No, the check is Mark Bishop to this guy's wife. So it's nobody involved. Lorna Hopgood. I don't think I've got an evidence. I don't think I've got the evidence to tie.
Maybe the empty film canister? Because she asked for it. Like, she asked for it to be taken.
Yeah, Can I use the same thing as evidence twice?
You'll be able to.
You could hump a few props or
Wait,
something.
was the previous use of it correct?
Yes. So I probably can't use it again. I don't think I've got evidence. I don't think I've got evidence to prove that this guy is...
maybe it's just doubt.
Yeah.
Ballard was out, then she's in, then Bishop visits this place and goes crazy. You're in it somehow.
These clowns fuck young girls on the couch. The girls think they're going to be stars. They really put their backs into it. It's a price they're willing to pay. None of them will press charges.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps! Roy Earl, ad vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg.
Dude, the guy who plays Roy Earl,
That's right, detectives.
You
fantastic.
wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today, by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing.
Oh, fuck off.
It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We can beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works.
Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is gonna get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you?
Go
Now run along back to
Bukowski!
your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Where did that come from, Stefan? Jesus.
When the quiet kid starts talking. Really? They're shooting now?
They're shooting me.
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Move!
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
What do you mean he's behind me?
I need to be closer, Cole.
Yeah, run the ball over.
Make a move. We're sitting ducks here.
Nice. And that's them dealt with.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. Either give me a good shot or get us the hell out of here.
We're both stationary, Stefan.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Like a shit shot.
Yeah, he's not the best, is he?
Jesus, Bishop started a goddamn war.
There we go.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Any Central Unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3 identified.
Okie dokie. Oh, there's shit to do at Silver Screen. Fuck. Jungle Drums is where I want to go, isn't it? Try and find Mark Bishop.
I'm gonna hop off and go get some food.
Okie dokie.
So, enjoy detectiving.
Yes.
Don't die. Wear your
No
seatbelt and all that
promises.
jazz.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah. It's a vice case. It's Hollywood. Practically everyone in the cast list would single-handedly keep Escobar in business. Yeah, LA Noire is fucking fantastic. Bukowski the type of dude to tell Phelps, you're a good friend to me, don't come to the precinct tomorrow. Bit excessive. I don't think Bukowski would beat up anybody that doesn't, like, deserve it.
You need to take the next left.
I love that the tram won't go forward because there's shit on the road.
Any
Knockout says it has 2 dead bodies, and you're like, there's shit on the road.
Yeah. I reckon with the police getting involved with Vice, like trying to brush us off it, telling us to drop it, I reckon there's some, what's it called going on? There's some, like, bribery going on. Because there's always bribery going on. Can turn right on red. Oh my god! Jesus.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it! Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
11K calling station CL.
Come on, Phelps. You're on track. You serve with the Marine Corps. You can catch a fat movie producer.
We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
Something's gonna happen. We're climbing up a big, conspicuous flight of stairs. Mark Bishop's gonna fucking eat it.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
Yeah, Bishop's not gonna live to see the sunrise. That. Yeah, there it is. Friggin' Crash Bandicoot art chase sequence.
Bishop, that's enough. That girl made it all up.
Oh.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
God fucking damn it, Phelps. Oh, Jesus.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Let's hope Bukowski's alright.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me! Last chance to back the hell down. It's this way. McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
I'm taking that gun. Ooh, M1 Garand.
Kill them for God's sake! I don't want to die!
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it. LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Whee! Find some cover!
Come on, this way.
Hat.
What? It's a $12 hat.
This is the best McAfee's got? Oh my God, they're everywhere.
Shot one kid. Where is he, Bishop? The least you can do is call out.
You have to get me out of here.
Oh, there he is. Oh! Anybody else? I don't see anybody else, but there's some conspicuously placed explosive barrels there. And some conveniently placed cover as well.
How long do you think you can hold out?
There it is.
There's a ladder leading to the ground. I don't want to die here.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
Fall down.
That's a shame.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Eat shit. Get a better view of this guy.
Stay down.
Oh, there he is.
Let's go. Stay with me.
Oh, that's a police officer. Sorry, blue on blue. My bad.
Stay in cover. All right, let's go. Now.
I got you now, motherfucker!
No, I can't grapple him. I thought you could press A and grapple him.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice.
Excuse me?
Capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted.
Aww.
Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
I don't get to keep Bukowski. No. Oh.
Bukowski's still in traffic.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work? Can I help you, detective? Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there. Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
I don't trust this guy.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole?
You
The
like
hopheads
jazz?
Love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that?
I like his car.
This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right. You like a table, Roy? What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next
Oh,
set.
it's
Come
yes,
on, Cole,
it's
you can meet
yes.
Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have
Oh,
no
it's him.
idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore?
Oh, Jesus.
Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
God. This guy's an all-around dick. Your actions have earned you a promotion. Yay. Promoted to homicide desk. Reaching the apartment earlier would have meant a chance to give McAfee's goons what for. What do you mean reaching the apartment earlier? I'm guessing there was an opportunity for me to get there first. No, it's 5 stars is the top rank range, so I got 4 out of 5. Oh, it's not my best performance, but I really liked this case. It was really uncomfortable and there was a lot going on, but I really liked it.
Yeah, it's a good case.
Excuse me, one sec.
It's not my favorite of the traffic ones, but it's still a pretty good one.
It's usually I don't really like, you know, dealings of the sexual assault variety. It's very shit like that. It's very uncomfortable, but it was good. It was really good. V doesn't like traffic ones because she can't drive.
Oh, shut up.
Anyway, I will be right back. I need to take a quick trip to the loo. So I will leave you with Saul Goodman telling you about trans rights. Be right back, folks.
Speaking of trans rights, back off with that meme, Reigns. That's funny. No, you can't get away with this. Shut up. Be nice to people. Vacationing old couple, they can see Cinderella. Ooh. Go mine for some oil rings. I also hear Meg purring, but I didn't enable the... Didn't enable the Meg set times.
Oh, sorry, one sec. There you go. I'm gonna have if I can get away with it. I was sorry, I couldn't find a way to segue that thought into what I actually wanted to say. Oh no, are we dead naming people? What's going on? Who are we dead naming?
Reigns posted an offensive meme. It's not even a meme, it's just a picture. And got warned for it.
Alright, okay. No, it was dead naming is that thing that J.K. Rowling does a lot. Yeah, and if you want to call it abusing power, I'm not exactly your biggest fan.
I was gonna... If I was abusing power, I was just gonna straight up ban you.
Yeah. Why? What was
I don't
the
tolerate
meme?
that shit, Reigns. I'm gonna be serious with you. I don't tolerate that shit.
What was the meme?
It was it's gone now. I can't find it.
Okay. Right, dead naming is essentially, you know, all of these people accusing Ava Tyson of being a pedo.
Yes.
Dead naming is the people calling her Chris.
Yes.
That's dead naming.
That was the meme.
Oh, right, okay. It's like those memes going around on Twitter at the moment of like, Charlie made a video, Critical made a video on the situation and got a bunch of shit wrong, and every time he addressed Ava, he called her Chris and used the pronouns they. Because like it's really difficult for you know, for these people to use they them until it's, you know, it's convenient for misgendering somebody. It's really funny. And there you go. This is what differentiates us from GTA men. We're not a subdivision of the GTA men community. We're our own thing. We're very queer and very fun.
Fun.
But yeah, I was I thought I was having something I brought up with V the other day was the thing that stands out for me with LA Noire that makes it stand out as a really good game is just the fact that I think about it afterwards, like it sticks with me. At the beginning of the game, the narrator said something about there's the case that makes you and the case that breaks you. There's the case that builds your career up and everybody always remembers you for. But there's the case that you'd never want to talk about, the one that everybody mutters in hushed whispers as you walk past, the one that you go home and keeps you up at night. And I feel like I had both of those yesterday. Like, there was the really good one that went almost flawlessly. What was it? The one I did first. I can't remember what case it was. But then there was the one afterwards about the forged documents, about the stolen car and the missing house. The address that led to nowhere. And that was the one I really struggled with. And that was the one that I kept thinking about. That was the one that I remembered. And I went downstairs and made some food afterwards. And I was stood there for like a good 5-10 minutes just thinking, fuck. What if I'd have got that right? What if I'd have used this instead of that? What if I'd have used this piece of evidence instead of just saying that they were lying and using doubt? It's like, that's great. That's the hallmark of a great game. It's really good because it annoys me. Because it sticks with you. It sticks with you. It pisses you off when you get things wrong. And it makes you feel really good when you get it right. I didn't feel good about cracking that case yesterday of the forged documents. I didn't feel good at the end of that because it felt like I just coasted my way to a win. I didn't earn that arrest. It's just I found enough evidence to make it stick. I didn't get it right, you know? Like, I caught the bad guys. I just caught them on things that I wasn't supposed to. I caught them on things where they fucked up. Because I fucked my way into a victory. It didn't feel like a victory. And it's stuff like that. It feels great. This game is great. My Asperger's does act up. I get that. But yeah, it's fantastic. It's really good. And it's like the stuff that is uncomfortable makes you feel really uncomfortable because everything is tastefully done. It's really... This game's just fantastic, dude. I love it. I love it so much. I'm loving it. Every second of it is fantastic. Hey, Dio. Alright. Let's move on. We're moving on and up to the homicide desk. Bye, Bukowski. Gonna miss you. Oh, hello. Hi, Meg. Hi, everybody.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Clyde Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
I mean, just patrol the city and attend street crimes. Each desk offers a new set of street crimes and incidents to attend to. Okay. Alright, let's try a different suit. Hello, everybody. Homicide cases are interesting. Yeah, this game's going to get a lot more uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's homicide. What do you expect?
Yeah, fair point. So yes, hello, everyone. Welcome. I can't change my outfit.
Address. Been all over KGPL.
Not yet.
Off Temple Street between Belmont.
Need to be stationary and not moving.
Oh, okay. Outfits. There we go. Sunset Strip. Let's try the Sunset Strip. Burglary. A desk we didn't work on. All right. Okay. Change voice. What? No, that's just for if you want me to read something because you think it'd be funny. Floorball uses it a lot for clickbait bullshit and Breaking Bad Better Call Saul quotes. Nice car. Hey, mate. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Time to watch me back up a bunch of cases.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps.
Why, thanks,
I didn't
Rusty.
ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
I guess it's a point. Trauma does shit to you. Alright, well, thank you for the raid anyway.
Were committed by people you know.
Yeah.
Most wives were murdered by their husbands.
You really quoting GCO?
I might be.
Yes, thank you very much for the raid, mate. Take care. Don't feel obliged to stick around if you don't want to. Appreciate it all the same. Good night. Alright, let's check the map. See, that call. There was a call. Oh, it's just down Flower Street, actually. I could totally... Should I do it? It's a bit out of the way. Nah, I'll leave it. If I come by 8th Street later on, I'll take a look. But I just need to follow first until Glendale on the right. Yep. Okie doke. New music. Oh, you dig. You dig.
Most murders are committed by people you know. Most wives are killed by their husbands.
Yes, and my wife had better stop sleeping with that tennis coach, or... I'm joking.
I'm sure your wife doesn't make mistakes. Well, I'm joking. I'm sure she does.
Funny. I'm divorced.
My wife can sleep with whoever she wants. Actually, I was never married. Details. I like the car, but the color scheme is about as interesting as my my partner.
Shut up. It's not black and red.
I mean Rusty, not you. But hey, if the boot fits.
Oh, come on. But yeah, it's a old-timey, old-person car and old-timey, old-person colors.
Yeah. Yeah, Rusty's a boomer even by these standards. Even by 1947 standards. I feel like Rusty's the kind of guy to, like, he lives at the pub. He goes for a drink at the end of the day after work. And then he sleeps at the booth. And then he wakes up in the morning and he goes to his desk at work and he brushes his teeth over a coffee cup. His breakfast is a cigarette. And then he just rocks up at the desk. Hey, there's the Scarab. Awful car. Hideous car. Absolutely hateful machine.
Scumbag.
You absolute scumbag. Yeah, does Blood smoke Redwood? Nah, he's too boring for Redwood. He probably smokes some, like, off-brand from the shop around the corner. Like, he's too boring to roll it himself, but he's also, like, too cheap to get the proper brands. Nobody's coming? The less money he spends on his cigs, the more he can spend on his drinking.
You're really talking shit about your partner while he's sitting right next to you.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to mind. He's too boring to lift a finger. Unless that finger is tied to another finger with a cigarette between them. Or if it's wrapped around the handle of a pint.
Crime scene is just up a dirt road, Detective.
Thank you. Debonair. Nah, the cigarettes that Rusty smokes that don't even have an end.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Punch him in the face. He's a journalist, not a human being.
Shame. Phelps didn't use the renegade option.
Yeah. Oh, and she's naked as well.
Yeah, this now might not be Twitch friendly.
Am I gonna have to get the TOS thing? 1 second. There we go. All right. Can I set up a hotkey to have TOS flash up?
Yes, you can. Should be in the key bindings. That's how I do it.
TOS. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so if I press... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I know if it's part of the game, it should be okay, but at the same time, I don't want to risk it. But yeah, she's naked. She's got writing all over her body in blood, probably her own.
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Place out.
Nice jacket. Oh, footprints.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Yeah, some Who Killed Leonora Johnson bullshit. It's a shame that Who Killed Leonora Johnson was one of the more interesting parts of GTA 5. It was just locked behind a bullshit. What's it called? Treasure hunt. Fetch quest. The perp has feet and the ability to wear shoes. This could be critical to the case, Putty. If he has feet and the ability to wear shoes, he can drive a car. Which may explain the tire tracks. Essentially left by tires that belonged to an automotive vehicle. Looking into this.
The victim's bag?
Ooh.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Turtles classic. Okay. Is there anything in the bag I can inspect? No? Okay. So the guy brings his own lipstick, is that what we're assuming?
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
It's not done properly. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
I mean, that's very fancy for a lighter, but I guess it's, like you said, it's a table lighter. It's not supposed to leave that planet Earth. Our blood could have walked on his hands and put shoes on them. Yeah, he could have just done the handstand the whole way. I've seen people do that, to be fair. I'd have one of those. Alright, okie dokie.
Has the scene been secured?
Oh.
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
What, are you saying they were done after the fact? Because usually the sick ones like to toy with them afterwards, don't they?
What about this wound on the finger?
Ooh.
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Right. And her nails are broken. What do you mean cats do too? Cats aren't fucking serial killers, though.
Interesting.
Fuck you, BD.
Debatable.
What does that say? Something or other?
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Oh,
Could be
that...
anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench.
Oh,
I'll have more
fuck,
details
dude.
after the autopsy.
That's caved in. Jesus Christ. Oh, girl. Fucking hell. Right, what does
the writing on the victim mean?
BD, like Dahlia, Tex.
Alright.
Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst on a case like this.
There we go. Hopefully the TOS is gone. You could just walk around like a normal... Oh yeah, you're not normal. You're so boring you need any little personality quirk to make yourself seem more interesting, eh, Rusty? Let's head for the Bamba Club. Lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama. Lay that pistol down. She broke up my windshield and she hit me over the head. Cussed and cried and said I'd lied. Wish that I was dead.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. Caller of the decade. I've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found it.
I don't know about that. Oh, you dick. You're a dick too. Hey, that's the car I used to drive, I think. Evidence off the roundabout? What do you mean? There's no roundabout nearby. Old man and a young man teaming up. Where have I seen that before? Yeah, and the old man appears to be very boring and jaded. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember the I'm not gonna remember the directions unless I just pull up on 2nd Street and go all the way through to Main Street. That's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna. I'll just use Rusty. The most action he's ever seen.
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. A 211 and shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Units that can handle code 3, identify.
Alright, whereabouts is this? Fuck it. Take a right, left on 2nd, right on Figueroa.
Hey, look at that street that goes
forever
over a bridge.
What a dick! The lights were green for me. You're right on red. I've got more right of way. Twat. Go. Go forward. Idiot. Alright. I'm on 2nd Street. I've just got to wait until Figueroa because Flower Street... Oh yeah, this goes... Yeah, like you said, this is the bridge one, so it's going to go right under Figueroa. Oh, maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. Maybe Figueroa was right there. Yeah, Figueroa. It's right there. Oh, you fucking... Don't indicate or anything. Dickhead. And then I've just got to cross over to Flower Street when I get to the crime scene. I've got right away, you twat.
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. 211 is shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Units at Canano Code 3 identified.
Okay, this car's a bit
Tables have turned now, haven't they, boys?
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
Ain't gonna last long in a tin shack.
What the hell was this go?
God damn it, they went down there. $30 suit.
It goes even further down. Jesus Christ. Not my best work, but you know.
This is car 11K. Shots fired at South Flower Street, Scott's Garage. It's code 4 here, but suspect is down. I need an ambulance and coroner.
That little throat clear we did at the end.
All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 410 South Flower Street, Scott's Garage, code 4.
Like you said, it never gets easier. Soviet Connection would be amazing driving. Well, yeah, it's a good song. You know what? If I pull a Yui here, take a left down 5th, and a left on Main, that'll get me to where I'm going a lot quicker. I just want to hit Broadway, but that doesn't look like... That looks like a cutoff rather than... It might be a bridge. No, I'll pull a Yui, left on 5th, left on Main.
It looks like a tunnel on Broadway.
Yeah. But it's the same amount of turns anyway, so... Jesus. Well, Yui, left on 5th, left on Broadway. I love that you played everything except the part of the song that everybody wanted to listen to.
Any Central unit, car 16 Adam reports a possible jumper at 8.
This one's not too far away, but also it's a second street crime in a row. No, I'm gonna leave it.
And Hope, the Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identify.
Right, left on Main Street. That's a nice shade on that car in front. Nice, like, cherry red. What mind-boggling clues have we found tonight? Yeah, lipstick. That's all. Alright, Harley. Go. So, oh. So I've solved a case of a Hollywood pedo ring. Sadly, not the one you're thinking of. But you know, we'll get there. One pedo ring at a time. And now I've been promoted to homicide, and there's a woman that's been murdered and left naked on the street. Not on the street, in a park. She's showing signs of being murdered by this one serial killer, but the guy who I've been partnered up with is saying no. It's like a copycat. Crime did the lipstick commit? Being too dark. That came out wrong. Being the wrong shade. There we go. Still sounds wrong out of context, but whatever. We'll roll with it. Yeah, a woman left on the street, so a typical American day. Honestly, yeah. Even copycats think of nothing but murder. But they're not real cats! Copycats aren't real cats, they're people! It's a figure of speech! They're not real cats! They're not copy people. Shut up! Yeah, we could do with some music for the drive, couldn't we? I put on song requests, but by the time I get it set up, I'll be there. Yeah, if only the game had radio. Well, it does, just if only it had manual radio. Like, Pistol Packing Mama came on when I got in the car, but as soon as I set the marker for the bar that I'm heading to, it just turned to, like, the game's original score. Not complaining, it's just, you know. This seems like the kind of music you'd have when you tail in somebody, or if you're sneaking through, like, an apartment or a building or something. I really like the cars, though. I really like seeing all these old-timey cars. It's like, even the colour variety is so much different to Grand Theft Auto 5. It feels like you just see a lot of different cars with a lot of the same colours. Whereas this is like the two-tone cars actually, you know, obviously outside of a purple Dominator, like a purple Gauntlet, sorry, with green racing stripes for some reason. Why are those traffic lights just not on? Okay. It's where you only see black, red, and white cars, very rare yellow Dominator, and dark shades of blue or green. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like all of the cars, like you see a bunch of different cars. It's still the same cars that you've seen for the past 7 years. But it's all those different car models, but they're all the same colours. Meanwhile, there's a lot of like variety going on in the automotive. Oh.
Any central unit, car 16 Adam reports a possible jumper at 8 and Hope.
Nah, that's way out of the way. Alright, well, I'm just right around the corner, but this car doesn't seem to want to go anywhere, so,
Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Nobody coming?
Okay, so go left at the next one.
Whee! Well, right, because you won't. And here we go. I would only see one because there was paper pie. I'm in a GTA Men moment there. Poppy Mitchell is the only one I've seen drive a pink car. Really? Because Gracie Ann Selassie is the only person I've seen drive a pink car. Excuse me?
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss it. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Drinking on the job. A light police officer.
You're a modest little person with much to be modest about.
Yeah. Ooh.
You going to pay for that?
No.
The house, officer.
I started my shift 20 minutes ago.
Another.
You're better off talking to the bartender.
Oh, okay. Keep your body but husband. Do you have anything to say?
2 peanuts for walking on the street.
2 peanuts walking on the street, one's assaulted. Rusty moment. Hell yeah.
I don't mean to be rude, but I've got work to do.
Yeah, so do I. You dick.
What do you think?
What? Jesus. Can you go talk to the owner already? Leave me in peace for a second?
Jesus. Okay. Alright, well, if you're held at gunpoint, remind me to walk the other way.
Sam is taking you
Hello.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
I bet it's him.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Celine Dion. His face quickly changed. Is this like his idol face? Because he looks a bit uncomfortable, but he's pulling quite a straight face. I doubt he'd lie. Well, he might do, it's LA. Yeah, fuck it. First decision of a homicide case. If it's wrong, I guess that you mean to go on.
You know him?
Oh,
No.
good.
He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
A waitress. I have it at a school.
To be.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
You want a tip?
Aw.
Refill my coffee next time. Hey, honey, what time did you get off work?
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay, I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Yes, I always have.
He's in
Oh, man,
love
never
with
knew about
her. Seems like he was telling the truth, just needed to continue his bit when given the chance. I'm a private investigator in my spare time, couldn't tell.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Was he ever violent with her?
Celine came in here last night looking like she'd taken a slap. They don't live together anymore, so it might not have been him.
Thanks, Mr. McCole. You've
Son
been
of
a
a
big help.
bitch.
One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Good to see your married man again.
Alright, well, we've got a license plate to work with.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
What, your stool or your head?
Run.
I get it, because he's a poo head.
I can check your coat or book you a table. Maybe you want to talk to the owner, mister. He's in the back somewhere.
I'd rather use the telephone. Oh, it's these phones. Okay, that works.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Boy.
Yes, Detective. On need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks, ma'am.
Love the old phones. Yeah, it's just something you yell into and you put a little cup on your ear.
Say, honey, what time did you get
God, and I hate phones these days. It's not that there's no number, I'm talking to the operator. Oh, it's way back out there. At least she was, like, murdered close to home.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
You mean she
Sharpens
was
my
dragged
investigatory
close to home?
instincts, Phelps.
Because what the hell was she
Smart
doing in the
lawyer
bar?
might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job with a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's...
No, her right's not gonna help me here.
practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive at 211.
7th and Olive.
Bank of America.
Oh God, 7th Street. Jesus, that's a long way away. Alright, I could just follow this road if it wasn't fucking cordoned off. Ugh, whatever. Alright, I'll follow it as far as it goes.
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Oh, okay. Oh, you piss take. I stop for a red light, and the moment I stop, the red light goes green. There's nothing going on. There is nobody coming. There are no traffic lights, so it's a give way. Go. Way has been given. Go forward. Drive forward. All you have to do is take your foot, put it on. There we go. Put it on the accelerator. There we go. That's how you do it. See? Green light again. Why are you stopping? There's a pickup truck over there with a nice colour scheme. Like the wheel arches are red, but the rest of it's green. Green light! Green light! Martin Matrazzo, give you a green light! I do wonder, looking at like those trees, if there's a mod that forces higher LODs.
Yeah, I looked into it. Same with the draw distance, seems to be hard-coded into the game.
Yeah. Because like, I've got everything set to quality rather than performance, and it seems like everything's like 2013, I guess, or 2011, whatever year it was, but it's still... It'd be nice to be able to turn it up a little bit. Oh no. Notification, Finster just tweeted my relationship with Av.
Oh no.
Hounds are a liability on the road.
Nobody's on a green light. Oh, there we go. Nice house.
Take the next right.
Oh, okay. It also seems like a lot of cars just disappear if they go off screen for long enough.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Driving like a madman? I like these houses. Yeah, where did that car go?
We're taking the next left.
To give way, there's nothing coming. Joker. V is saying she streams every day, is that true? No, for the past 3 days.
Hey, I do my dirty work every day, keeping the country safe from scum like you.
And you're doing a great job, sir. Hey, you want this job done? Then come with us, huh?
Come on, Mr. Leisureware, Mr. Depressed Accountant. Let's go save America.
Who the fuck are we saving it from this time?
This is the real...
Alright, well, you're not moving, so fuck it. Idiot. Here we go. Wow, all the nice houses on this street, and this is the one that our victim lives at. Why are the lights on? Unless she was forcibly removed, like V said, she was dragged. So it's either the husband or the guy with the hibiscus on his jacket.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Oh. So yeah, a break-in. She was dragged out.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Family burnt to death. Cops say house fire deaths are suspicious. Oh, sorry, I didn't say it in the funny voice. Husband, wife, 2 young children killed.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary arrangements.
You said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
It's annoying me. I recognize his voice from somewhere. I just can't remember where it's from. I thought the book would be readable. Ooh, a key.
Don't think this is any use to us.
You never know. Find what it unlocks, and it could be important. Oh.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Wow, okay, Phelps. If you sober up, you can find me at apartment 2, 1050 Huntley
Celine and
Drive.
Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Don't think this is anything.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Still begs the question, who the fuck was in the house? It really is a case of, like, my mind's just jumping to, it's either the best friend or the husband. Excuse me, ma'am, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior
LAPD.
Jesus Christ?
Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Well, shit. Sorry, honey.
Yeah, that's a good news to drop. On a Tuesday morning.
Yeah. It's strange that there's no evidence out back. What with the kerfuffle being here, like the window being broken in the kitchen. But there's nothing out back. There's no trail or anything. Nothing dropped. Weird. Maybe somebody's trying to cover the tracks. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe they were already here.
There's no footprints.
No, there's no footprints or anything either. No ring.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Do I go visit Tiffany & Co.'s jewelry store and see if I can get a record of everything sold? Well, it's a post-mortem. What do you mean? Oh, this is just nothing. It's just a hairdryer. Nothing here. Hey, aviator goggles.
Not sure this means much.
Because she was a pilot. Oh, I can't play the piano.
Yeah, this is not Max Payne.
Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything else here. I guess I'm just gonna go speak to the neighbors.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
So, I'll speak to the neighbors means I will speak to one person. Hey, Noah. Yes, Eleanor at 60 FPS while the facial animations are at 30.
Goddamn, we're having the season now.
I'm gonna get good at tape.
Guess I got everything then. Alright, let's go pay Jacob a visit. Alright. He's not too far away. Straightforward, left and right onto Union, left on 3rd.
Jacob
Yeah, where did
Henry
that
had a
red car come
violent
from?
argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it.
Wow.
Skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
And to be fair, that's good police work. I'm only saying Rusty's a bad cop because he's immediately writing something off. Phelps is keeping an open mind. And while he's not focusing on something, saying that it could be a different thing to what we have the evidence stacked up to, isn't bad. Still thinking that, like, yeah, it could be that.
Rusty's like 4 years away from retirement. Man does not care.
No, he's fed up. If it's like Steam Deck verified, then go for it. The game probably runs, it's probably fine at 30 as well, but, you know. Excuse me. as long as you have the whole desktop access thing, you can probably install a V patch or whatever it's called and get it to run at 60. You get the Chicago Lightning outfit as well. I'm not 100% on it, but more suits is always better than less. Cough, cough, Hitman. I mean, if you've already played it before, there's no harm in trying. And if you've not played it before, I'd highly recommend it. It's great. Oh, cool. Jibbersoft is, or whatever he goes by now. He's pretty cool. He's good people. He outed the guys behind the whole Transit Remastered scam. When the guy was like, oh, I'm so sick and tired of people accusing me of being involved, and then it turns out the guy's like, well, yeah, because your digital signature's all over it. You've used the same code from previous work. And he's like, oh, I'm so tired, you shouldn't be wasting your time going after me. I shall never be disclosing information regarding this case ever again. It's like, nah, shut the fuck up, dude. Talking like a Redditor, like the gay comedy relief cat from any Disney movie mixed with the villain of any Disney movie. Well, yeah, Black Ops 3 isn't the best optimized PC game. The PC version runs like shit.
The best.
It's not the best. You've lied to me, Wilkie. I've just died. Fuck no. Yeah, Milo gets kidnapped. Lex gets outed as a Christian pedo. Rizzo quits. Why are you floating? Look, no
Finally,
driver.
Zombies YouTubers
Turn left
are
at this
over.
one here.
Yeah. He quit Call of Duty content. He's not quitting everything. He's just like, he was talking about on Twitter at some point that he just doesn't feel the drive, like the passion and motivation to do anything Call of Duty related, outside of playing it to dick about with his friends. Meanwhile, content on other games, like Persona and Five Nights at Freddy's, he still loves, so he's gonna stick around. It's just not Call of Duty. Which, to be fair, good. It highly limited his creativity.
Okay, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Hey, Clouds.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Doesn't look like anything.
The alcoholism illness. This could relate to the case. His wife is dead and she was an alcoholic and he took issue with that. This could be a clue. Just realized the other day I can now install the man mod for Man Night.
Here. Wait till you try the gas tubes. He'll be back in a minute. Sit tight.
Oh, oh.
what to do about the old lady.
Thanks for the offer. I need you to do something about my wife.
The
old ball and chain, am I right, fellas? And the suitcase.
Size 11s.
The killer wearing size 9s.
I don't remember. Let me check. Size 8 shoes.
Size 8, okay.
So unless he squeezed his feet, I don't think he killed her.
Yeah.
He's probably complicit, though.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
It does. It's a baseball bat. It's a blunt weapon with blood all over it. God, Phelps, what are you doing? Yeah, like Harley said earlier, the guy wore them on his hands and did a handstand walk. The suspect has feet, or maybe he doesn't. Looking into this. You going somewhere, mate?
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
Are you sure about that?
That's a lie and you know it. You tailed her, watched her come out of a bar, and then beat her to death. Admit it, Henry.
Why would I do that, Detective?
I could use the marital problems. Fuck you, BD. Oh yeah, I need to see if he's got a car. If he's got a car, check the license plate. Do I use the note or the black eye? What's more damning evidence?
Neither.
Really?
I'm thinking something else.
The shoes don't work because he's size 11. The lipstick means nothing. The Bamba Club lighter just proves that the killer was at the club. The writing on the body doesn't really mean anything because who's Tex and who's BD? Missing jewelry could have something to do with the wedding ring, but I don't know how that ties him to being there. Blunt force trauma, there's the baseball bat, but it doesn't directly relate to the baseball bat because apparently Cole Phelps says that's not real evidence. The license plate...
Not a baseball bat, though.
Yeah, I know. We know that. We know that.
Okay, fair point.
But Phelps doesn't. Phelps sees a blunt weapon. The woman's head was caved in with a blunt weapon. Phelps finds a baseball bat covered in blood. The license plate doesn't mean anything because we don't know that this guy has a car. We certainly don't know that the license plate is 2B8899. The shoe, don't know what that means. That definitely doesn't tie him to it. Marital problems does tie him to it because what he's saying is the last time he saw his wife, he went to her house, they had an argument, he left. But we know it was more than that. And that's because of the testimonial that the neighbor gave us that said that they had an argument, he hit her. There's the death threat note, that ties it to us. Loosely, 3rd degree maybe. And the size 11 shoe doesn't mean anything because the size 8s were worn at the scene of the crime.
Yeah. I'm thinking something from the club that ties the victim to, that she was at the club.
Yeah, but that only puts her at the club. That doesn't put the husband at the club with her, because there's no evidence that he was there as well. As far as he's saying, the last time he saw her was at her house before she went to the club. So I don't think that placing him at the club... I'm thinking the marital problems, because that's exactly when he said he was there. That ties us straight to that event as well. What happened to size 9?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, the victim's shoes are size 9. There were size 8 shoe prints at the crime scene. The victim's shoes are 9. The husband is size 11. Yeah, this game's great. For the floorball. Play the game. It's good. I'm thinking the marital problems. Because that's exactly the moment he's talking about, and it's wrong. It's bogus.
Okay.
The information he's given is fake. So I'm gonna go with it. Fuck.
My wife was a drunk. It was a sickness with her. Doesn't mean I didn't love her. Would you stop loving your wife if she was unwell?
No, I wouldn't.
Fuck.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
What about the death note? What about the death threat?
The death note.
I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone...
Yeah,
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth?
You had someone else do it. There we go. Thank you, Phelps. Thank you, Phelps.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
Which bar, though? How would you...
He had a pretty straight face there for a moment, but he's very uncomfortable. Ask Addy's opinion on the Mr. Beast legacy. I don't have one. It's sad that they got hounded into a position of admitting guilt. Alright, do I pull up the lighter?
You know where she went, Jacob. Yeah. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
How, though? There's nothing tying him to the Bamba Club. I don't remember if the best friend said that he was there. He said that the victim was attracting a lot of male attention, but never that the husband was there. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go with the lighter.
We know she went to the Bamba Club.
Good call.
Yeah, he knows which bar.
The bartender there. He calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no.
If you hadn't, she'd be alive.
Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh, he deserved that. Let's
You're
be
awful hot
honest.
under the collar for an innocent man, Mr. Henry.
Oh, he did the one too.
What's this bunkum?
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
I'm sorry, Rusty. I'm glad you're okay, but I'd be lying if I said that wasn't satisfying. Poor guy.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I.
Jesus.
Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
They got Mendez. Mendez has been hit. Alright. Do I interview the suspect or do I get Mendez? We've got the husband. We've got the husband right now. But I feel like this might be a red herring. The license plate, the only lead we've got on this license plate is that a guy who might have been involved in the murder gave it to us. So it could be to throw us off the trail. This Mendez guy could probably just have nothing to do with it, and he's just like some hapless sod who's got thrown in as like a decoy. Interview the suspect or follow the lead?
It's up to you.
I want to follow the lead just in case, but the captain's saying get everything out of the way, and this guy might be able to give us some information that can throw us off or lead us on to Mendez. Fuck it, I missed the perps last time by being too late. I'm gonna head straight to the apartment.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want.
Oh my god, shut up.
That's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Pull a left and a right onto Lucas Street. I can probably just find... Oh no, it's the other way, sorry. Pull a left and a left out of here. And then a right, and I'm on that corner. Okay.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Oh great, I'm stuck behind the three fucking stooges. A bunch of idiots that don't know how to park. Alright, so what was the plan? Take a right? No, it was 1, 2, third right. Okay. Jesus Christ. Forward. Go. Move forward. There's nothing coming. Move forward. There you go. 2. Third right. And then a left here. Okay. See, where was this radio when I was taking a 3-hour drive to this guy's house? That was a nice shade, actually. Where's your indicator? Apartment 16.
Apartment 16.
There was a letter somewhere with Apartment 16 on it, wasn't there? Oh, was that a different case? Am I thinking of a different case? There was like a note with an address on it.
Yeah, you might be thinking of a different case.
Alright, okay. Sorry, my bad. Which floor is apartment 16 on? 16, 4th floor. Okay. Yeah.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Excuse me? This is American terms, so this is the 4th floor, isn't it? Yeah, okay. 11, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Are you sure about that? Okay.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
It's already a bit messy. Well, are we assuming the guy's just long gone?
Incidental.
These Carruthers again. Yeah. Ah, yes, a conveniently placed light fixture above a door that I can open. I wonder if there's anything important in here. Oh, there's a gun.
Not much help.
What do you mean, not much help? Open window leading onto the roof. Oh. There's your lipstick.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
And here's your blunt weapon.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
This is 1940s. No gloves needed.
Oh. Yeah, there's no
Have the
DNA.
murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses?
The window's
Think your
open. There's
stars are
more
kinda
going on
great.
here.
Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives?
LAPD, you're under arrest.
I think there was also shoes.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
What, do you think I should come back afterwards just to see if I can find anything else? Yeah, something doesn't add up. I feel like he's only running because the police are after him. I don't feel like he did it.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Whee! Yeah, don't look down. Don't think it, don't say it. Don't think it, don't say it, Phelps.
Get in and drive.
What do you mean you're already in the driver's seat, you dick? Nice of him to take his time. This car does not take turns well.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Don't kill him, Jesus Christ.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tire. Wish me luck.
Good shot.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Show me your hands.
He is fucked.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first.
Is this it? Is that the case? No. I had stuff to
Has
do.
a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Oh, he doesn't get a drink. Okay. It was him? Really? It seems a bit too suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
The suspect is in the bag, even if he did leave Jacob sweating in the central lockup. Poor guy. Forgot about him. Alright, okay. It felt like that probably went... Like, I thought that was going a bit further than it did. Oh, and the game crashed. Hopefully it saved, but that's probably a good thing, because I should probably leave it there.
Yeah, time to leave it.
Let me just boot the game up, see if it did actually save, because if it didn't save, I'm going to be so pissed.
Do this again.
Well, let's see if I can get it right this time. I think something's bugged.
Hmm.
Oh, no, we're good. Playing the game may make you eligible to claim some prizes. Good night, Nikita. Thank you for joining.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Yes, very good. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'll do this again, see if I can find some shoes.
Oh.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
I love that if you just walk right past, you don't even need to find the, what's it called? The apartment number. Oh, okay. I thought it was the coffee. Yeah, here's the shoe. Size 8.
Right. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Yeah, it just, like, with the window wide open and the stuff right there in a box and nothing else was bloody, it just struck me as, like, maybe the best friend did it and framed somebody. Especially since the only way we got this license plate was from that best friend who seemed a bit sketch.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
What do you mean, Joker? No spoilers!
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Never played it before, going in blind, I don't know anything.
Get in and drive.
Yeah, I'm not driving as well as I was last time.
Hit him! Clean this asshole off the road. I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Yeah, I've, like, thousands in property damage.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Hands behind your head!
Yeah, I want to see the bills for this one. That was funny. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Ah, well, 4 stars. Still good. It might have just been the game running too long then. It's saved now.
This pain to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
Next time on LA Noire. We'll do the preview. We always do. What the fuck?
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Okie dokie, and I'll leave it there. All right. Hello, just wanted to pretend to talk on the phone while holding a phone close to my face. Incredible. Alright, I'll leave this going in the background. Thank you, as ever, very much for joining. Still love LA Noire, opinion hasn't changed. It's a very good game. It's very good, very good. Even when I get things wrong. Like I said, I did feel like that case was going somewhere and then it just kind of ended. Turns out the perp wasn't who I thought it was, but hey, you found the evidence, whatever. It's Lamau. Yes, thank you very much for joining, Clouds, and thank you to Inmate for the raid.
Yes.
Thank you to Arctic for giving me one call and it being wrong. Well, he can't always get them. Back at it tomorrow, I guess. I don't know how much longer I've got. This might be a 2-week affair.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm enjoying it as ever. I don't care how long it takes. Yeah, especially since I take like an hour and a half to do a case. Yeah, I'll be going tomorrow, Clouds. And probably over the weekend too. I might shift the schedule a little bit, or I might take the weekend break and pick it back up on Monday. But we'll get there when we get there. So anyway, yeah, we'll see about the weekend. Especially seeing as, you know, if I don't stream over the weekend, who have you got to watch? GTA, man? Fuck that. I'm kidding.
Funny thing is, he's not streaming over the weekend.
Is he not? Oh no, he's taking a break, isn't he?
Yep.
He's spending some time with the missus, which means prime bunny ears time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, same bunny time, same bunny channel. Once again, thank you very much. Yeah, the PlayStation 5 playlist. Yeah, you've got to be there for the community weekend. The community event. Anyway, again, thank you very much for watching. We've run a bit late, so go and get yourself some sleep. Or if you're in a different time zone, skill issue. Good night, folks. Take care. Appreciate y'all.
Bye.